Here is a story. One last story for you. The Beautiful Butterfly. Are you ready? Yes. Okay. Once upon a time, in a magical land far, far away, named Gaturado, there lived a beautiful butterfly. The beautiful butterfly had a best friend who was a princess, and a bunny rabbit who was her friend too. And they used to play together when they were young, but eventually they grew up like all butterflies and bunny rabbits and princesses do. And so they went off to school, and they all studied different things. And the beautiful butterfly said, I want to study to be an ambassador to another country. And her mother said, how are you going to do that? Because we've never had an ambassador in our family before. And she said, well, I will go to school and I will study very, very hard. Yes, she did. And do you know what she did?
What?
She really studied very, very hard. And sometimes it was really hard for her, but she did all of her homework. And so she was on her internship in another country called Remudina, and her boss said, could you take these firecrackers down the street for the festival tonight? And she said, okay. And the boss said, be very careful because if you light one, you will burn the whole city down. And so she said, okay. But do you want to know what happened?
What?
The princess just happened to be in the same town doing her studies too. And she was studying to be an acrobat. And when the butterfly came out of the store with the firecrackers, the princess came over to her, and she said, what is that? And the beautiful butterfly said, don't even think about it. And the princess said, why not? And the beautiful butterfly said, because my boss said so. And do you want to know what? The princess convinced the beautiful butterfly to set off the fireworks. And do you want to know what happened?
What?
They burned down the whole city. It was very, very pretty but very sad because all of the city burned down. And they learned a very important lesson that day. Do you want to know what it was?
What?
Don't light firecrackers in a big city, and even maybe don't burn things in the desert because you could burn things down. But do you want to know what? She went home to her mother and to her father, and she thought, oh, they will be so angry with me because I have failed them. But her mother said, we love you so much, and we do not hate you for burning the city down. We love you, and we understand, and you are still our daughter, and we will stick by you, and we believe in you. That is what she said. Yes, she did. And so the beautiful butterfly was restored with confidence, and she went back to school. Yes, she did. And she did not go back to Remudina because it no longer existed. No, it did not. But she went to a different city. It was called Recuria. Yes, it was. And she lived happily ever after as an ambassador of Recuria. The end.